2 strongholds, 2 ocean monuments, and a treeless survival island spawn. This looks like a lot of fun. Hello and welcome, my name is JD, and today we're looking at another very interesting Minecraft Bedrock seed. As I mentioned, we start off on a survival island with nothing on it, but you can see there's land nearby. So this seed is the EthosLab seed, so that you can just type right into the seed field and this is what you get. So let's take a look at around the spawn area. Now the island itself is small. We got horses and pig. That's about it. The closest land, most logical place you'd want to go, is right over here. And we've got, it looks like, taiga forest. So it looks like it's pretty easy to get over here. So that's no problem. You've got easy access to taiga or spruce wood. So that is good. But most of what you want to see around spawn is underwater. So if we start off here at spawn, oh, looks like sheep spawn in here too, so that's nice. So we've got a couple of shipwrecks right here. There's one right here and one right over here. So that is pretty nice. You got treasure in this area. There is, of course, more to find, and there is something rather exciting close to spawn. So let's look at other things around here. Our spawn island is right there. There is the taiga forest, but right over here it looks like we've got a full shipwreck, which is quite nice to see. Off in a different direction from the island, we have this portal right here. Maybe slightly hidden, but it's right up against that rock under there. And there's a couple more things to look at. If we head off towards the savannah over here, we have yet another shipwreck. But we're going to head another direction, way down that way. So, way down here, we go beyond this shipwreck that we saw in the beginning, and we come way over here, and we can find our first ocean monument. Yeah, so first ocean monument, that means there's got to be another one somewhere, right? There is a shipwreck near here. There it is. So you've got plenty of shipwrecks near spawn. Now let's take a look at our top 5 highlights of this seed, and we've got some amazing ones. In fact, I think that there could be 7, but I have to restrict it to 5, so this must be good. The first one, number 1, is this incredible village. This is big, and I love how it's built up partially on this mountain. It's very interesting. This would be a great one to try to rebuild. It just looks great. We do have a blacksmith right there, so we've got some loot in there. But if we head over here, we got a little hole in the ground, because right down here we have a spawner right there. It's a zombie spawner, but that's not all. Come this way. We got to follow these, and we are right here, right in a portal room. And here's number 2. As you can see, this seed has some amazing villages. This is a pretty big savanna village. I really like this one. And if we head on over here, we need to find, there it is. We're going to drop down this hole and, well, you know what's coming. Look at that. We are right here into yet another portal room. This is actually quite a large one as well. Definitely worth exploring. Coming in at number 3, we've got this zombie village. It does have a blacksmith, so there should be loot. Never mind that outpost. We'll be looking at that later. Right over here, though, we have a ravine. So we're going to go take a look down here. It looks like it's pretty dark in that direction, but we want to go this way. So what we will find right here is a spider spawner right out in the open. But if we continue down here, we got this nice deep cave system and a creeper. Keep going, and we have another ravine. But, oh, look at this. We have a mine shaft. It's a little dark, so you'll have to bring some light. And coming in at number 4, it happens to be the same village we saw from over there. That's the zombie village. This is a really nice looking plains village. I quite like this. It has a blacksmith, which is nice, and an outpost right there. But let's go take a look down here, because we have a mine, and this one right under there, we drop into a large room. So yeah, this is another great village to check out. And number 5 is our second ocean monument. Yeah, this is great seed. 2 ocean monuments and 2 strongholds within 1,000 blocks of spawn. Unbelievable. Now let's go to the northwest, where we have a lot of forests around us. Many kinds of trees. Right here we have a ruined portal. At this location we can see, well, actually there's the portal right there. So these are a couple of the highlights that we saw before. But if you look right down here, we have a ravine. It's fairly narrow, but if we go this way, we come across something absolutely beautiful. And that is flower forest. Gotta love finding a flower forest. Now right here we've got a nice ravine, but that's not the most impressive one. Over here we have one that's even better. Now, this one is fairly large. It looks to be quite wide, and let's go all the way down here. Fairly deep. Well, doesn't go that far down, but we have a really good cave system in here. So as you can see, lots of caves. We got gold, more over here, and it keeps going, and you can go down as well. So very good cave, very good ravine and caves to explore. And before we head off into the ocean, we've got this massive ruined portal. That is really big. And finally, we've got a couple things in the northwest. We have this underwater portal. But if we go off a bit in this direction, we are going to find, there it is. At least I think that's it. Right here. We have, kind of looks like a partially buried shipwreck that's under a lot of gravel. Interesting. And of course we got treasure map. Now we're going to head off to the northeast, which is characterized by ocean. There's lots of it. So first off, we have this portal underwater. And not too far from our second ocean monument, we have this small shipwreck. Closer into land, we have this portal. And a bit farther out, we have this shipwreck. This one also appears to be buried in gravel. It's upside down. Good luck with this one. Oh, what do you know? Now, the southwest, we have a lot more to see on land, but there is some in the water. But right here, we've got a fairly typical ravine. Nothing really special about it. But if we head over to this village, we've got a single blacksmith right there. It is a zombie village, unfortunately, but it is built up on this mountain, which I find this really interesting. Love to just rebuild this whole village. There is a fairly big ravine right here. It's wide and long, but it doesn't really have much in it. But I like the location. I think this is an amazing location because we've got this this cove in here. It's like a harbor, and I think this would be a great location to build. I would love to have like a big port here. But not too far from that village, we've got this portal right up against this mountain. I find this interesting as well. I like this location. And just look at all the stone on the wall. I love how this looks. And not too far off from that village, we have yet another zombie village. But this one is kind of small. Not as impressive. There's our cove again over there, but way over here we've got yet another portal. And a bit farther off, we have this beautiful area. We've got sunflower plains and flower forest. This looks like an absolutely amazing place to build. Near our first highlight village, we've got a couple ravines. This one is fairly narrow, not really interesting, but if we go over here, we have an absolutely massive, wide ravine. And just look at the ledge here. This is like one of the widest ledges I've ever seen in a ravine. But if we go down here, we've got an absolutely wild array of tunnels going off into a mine shaft. So this is a wonderful ravine to check out. But unfortunately, lots of lava. And finally, if you go a ways into the ocean, you can find this shipwreck. The southeast has some great things to see. First of all, we've got this pretty big mega taiga. Well, it's kind of a thin one, but it goes off in that direction for quite a ways. And offshore, we have this shipwreck and a bigger full shipwreck. Back on land, we've got this fairly narrow ravine right here. And then this ravine, which has a bit of a surprise. So if we go down here, we can see we've got a mine shaft, which is really nice to find. But off in this direction, you see that white patch? Yep, we've got a fossil. And it looks like this may be a skull, I guess. It's pretty big. And over here, we've got this ridiculously cute little desert village. It's so compact. I can't believe how cute it looks. And finally, this savanna village, which is split between 3 different biomes. Almost a 4th one. Got lots of different options around here. Nice village. It's amazing what we've got in this seed so close to spawn, but we are missing a couple of things. So let's go take a look beyond 1,000 blocks. Now to find our nearest desert temple, remember that savanna village that is split between 3 different biomes? It's not very far. So here it is. And you'll see that there are a few other villages nearby, but these are beyond 1,000 blocks, so we haven't covered them. We've got a zombie village there and a regular village right there. To find the nearest woodland mansion, you have to go 16,000 blocks north and 16,000 blocks west. It's surrounded by a lot of forest, but it also has one of these, an outpost. Now, let's check out the Nether. So as soon as you come out, you will find yourself by this massive lava fall. We are in the wastes, it looks like, and we have Soul Sand Valley right here. So pretty close. So let's go off in one direction. It looks like our way is blocked over there. So we'll go straight this way. And we come across a bastion almost immediately, as well as Basalt Delta. Wow, this is great. Very good luck. But let's keep going in the same direction. Now over here we will find another biome. There it is. There's the Crimson Forest. That's always nice to find if you want these resources. We've gone that way, so let's head off in this direction this time. We're going to be seeing a bit more nether wastes. And if we go over here, again, more nether wastes. Can't really get away from it in this this seed, but let's see. We have right here a ruined portal. So we came from that direction. Now, as I mentioned, there is a bit of a big block here that's blocking the way, so we're going to go around it. So here's the portal still. We're going to go off in this direction. And as we see, we've got lots of lava, lots of nether wastes. Yeah, we get a lot of that, unfortunately. So we're going to keep going, and almost looks like we're going to be kind of stuck in this area, isn't it? Ah, but we got a way through. Good. And look at this. We have a warped forest. Nice to find that. So, if we go along this way from the warped forest, let's go through here. We're going to find something really interesting. And it is right here. There is a portal that's inside here. It looks pretty hidden, but it's a very interesting location. Now we're back at this portal. Now if we head off in this direction instead, we're going to come across something massive. And there it is. It's a fortress. So we have a fortress that's not too far away. Looks like we have a really, really long part here, but it comes all together right over here. Is there let's see if I can find it. Do we have a blaze spawner somewhere? I thought I saw a blaze down there somewhere, so you may have to go searching for it. Ah, there it is. Oh yes, right. This one has a lot of basalt coming down on it. And there we go. That is the EthosLab seed. So we've got 2 strongholds, 2 ocean monuments, a survival island, which is really not that hard to get off of. But you know what? I think it would be interesting to build on this island. So if you'd like to use this seed and build on it, let me know where you would like to build. And if you want to share any images, you can, of course, go to my Discord server, which is linked in the description box below. So if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing some more Minecraft Bedrock Seeds, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.